probably heard of Operation Paperclip, in which the United States, following the end of World War II, grabbed about 1,600 scientists from Germany to then work on primarily what would become NASA, so rocketry more than anything else. Wernher von Braun and Kurt de Bois, whatever you say his name, were like some of the two main guys, but there was about 1,600 of them. That's not nearly discussed enough, is that the Soviets did the exact same thing but grabbed about twice as many scientists. And overall, I think that people don't really discuss the end of World War II very often. Outside of, yay, VE Day, Victory in Europe Day, we won. However, there was a ton of people who were trying to get away from the Soviets and get into American-held territory. The things that the Soviets were doing to both the Germans that they captured, especially the women and the children, but basically anyone in Eastern Europe, they were doing some pretty terrible things. A lot of them were trying to get over to the American sector where they're going to be treated much better. And we saw this once the Cold War started and the Berlin Wall went up and they were really trying to escape the East Germans. The Germans obviously did some extremely bad things in World War II, to put it mildly. The Soviets, following the war and during the war, were doing extremely terrible things as well to the people of Eastern Europe, most especially the Germans. So whether they were scientists, normal average people, or soldiers, many of them wanted to cross over to where the Americans were so that they could then surrender or at the very least escape over to the American side. Or if nothing else, they would be at least treated with some sort of level of dignity versus the horrible atrocities the Soviets committed on the populace of the countries of Eastern Europe.